show the picture from the
the train?
From the train.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Because there they are. Ollie, all come free. Come on in, everybody. So that's great.
That's fun.
That's really fun, isn't it?
And they're coming up here to work hard and do jobs that like Americans just won't do. Try us. Why don't you ask us? Maybe we'll surprise you. I don't know, man. It's
crazy.
It's fun.
It's absolutely nuts. Now, part of the reason they've been denying building the border wall was because there's some really sensitive areas of the border. Like one of the plans to build a wall through will bulldoze an impermeable barrier straight through the heart of a habitat for wildlife, Keith. And so what's going to happen is, and this is why people are pissed.
Okay.
Like Lakin Jordal, who's a Southwest conservation advocate.
Oh no.
For the Center for Biological Diversity. He's pissed off at Biden for agreeing to do this because it will stop wildlife migrations dead in their tracks. It will destroy a huge amount of wildlife refuge land, and it's a horrific step backwards for the borderlands. That's what he said. I say, how about we put the interests of Americans first, and not just Americans, but human beings. How about we put their interest over the interest of the ocelot, which is a spotted wildcat, and they're worried about the ocelot. It's an endangered species. Well, okay, it's not endangered, but some of the plants in the area are endangered. So,
trying to figure out their connection to Ukraine. There's some reason.
You think there is something here?
I'm just saying, you got to figure out some way to make Ukraine more secure in order to get a border wall here. I'm just looking at Starr County, Texas, because we don't know how long this border wall. Like Trump built 450 miles through executive orders. You said it was how long? 2,300. So it seems like it didn't cover quite all of that.
No.
So here's Starr County.
Plus, a lot of that was old wall that they repaired.
Right.
New wall, they hardly built any new wall.
So let's just say that this wall that Mayorkas just approved yesterday is the whole of Starr County's border with Texas, or with Mexico.
So there you go.
Woo! I don't know how they're going to get around that.
There's no way. That's impenetrable. You can't. The border is secure.
They walk all the way from South America in some cases.
Yeah.
They're going to get up to the border wall that was just put up and go,
crap.
Oh, bro.
Let's turn around. Go back home, everybody.
Wait.
We're heading back home.
Couldn't we just walk east?
Nope, it's impossible. Look at that wall. We can't penetrate that. Let's go home.
We are not
back
a
everything
serious
up.
nation.
What if we, instead of worrying about the ocelot and endangered plants, what if we worried about human beings? What if we worry about the onslaught of fentanyl, terrorism, and the overwhelming crush of poor people into this country? We can't help anyone. We can't help anybody if we go down. You ever thought about why airline safety announcements always say, in the event that oxygen drops down from that compartment above you, put yours on first? Why do they say that? Put yours on before you help anybody else, even your children. Because if you pass out, you're not going to be able to help your children. So that's why you put yours on first, so that you're okay, and now I'm good. I can help my children. I can help other passengers. The same goes for America's ability to help the poor and the downtrodden on this planet. We got to help ourselves. We got to save ourselves first. Then we can reach out and say, okay, now let's talk about how you can legally migrate here if you're really in that bad a condition. Okay? How about you don't sneak across the border, because we have every right to know who you are, why you're here, what you're going to do for yourself, and what you're going to do for us. What are you going to do for us? Are you going to have to be taken care of the rest of your life? Are our citizens going to have to take care of you until you die? You and your family. Or are you going to bring something to the table?